You mentioned some big global shifts happening.
Yes, two main trends really going in opposite directions. In many higher income economies, we're seeing aging populations, even declining working age groups, lower birth rates, people living longer.
Okay, the gray wave.
Exactly.
Mhm.
But conversely, many lower income economies have expanding working age populations, lots of young people entering the workforce.
So what does this divergence mean for people's careers? Well, in those higher income countries with aging workforces, you see a growing need for skills in things like talent management. How do you keep and develop experienced workers?
Makes sense.
Teaching and mentoring become more crucial too, and fostering motivation, self-awareness in maybe a smaller pool of workers,
Right.
plus the obvious ones, more demand for healthcare pros like nurses for older populations.
Right.
And in regions with growing young populations, you see growth in education roles like higher education teachers.
Yeah.
So depending on your skills and where you are, these shifts create different kinds of openings. If you're, say, in your 40s or 50s in an aging economy, your experience and mentoring ability could be highly valued.
It really sounds like a tale of two worlds, demographically speaking. What about those lower income economies with all the young people?
There's huge potential there, the demographic dividend, they call it, a potential boost to economic growth. But there's also a massive risk of instability if there aren't enough quality jobs for this huge wave of young people. The World Bank data is pretty stark. Maybe 1.2 billion new working-age adults in emerging economies over the next decade.
Wow.
But estimates suggest only around 420 million new jobs might be created.
That's a huge gap.
It is. It highlights the critical need for job creation and for individuals there to get the skills that are in demand. The